What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I'm your host, Taco. Here it is, a beautiful Friday morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are, however you are. I hope you're having a good one. Crypto is crashing. We're going to check out the markets. We're going to check out maybe why. I think it's due to the U.S. stock market is down, I think like 2% in the last 3 hours. So that's not good. Could be attributing to the downturn in the crypto markets. Look at that. The total, oh wait, you can't see that. There you go. Now you can see the total global crypto market is down 3.13%. Let's get right into it. Market cap of all crypto is under 2 trillion, which I was hoping it was going to hold. It is at 1.92 trillion. 24-hour volume is up to 76.72 billion. That's a rise of 22.54%. Bitcoin dominance at 55.8. ETH dominance at 14.4. And Gwei is a little high today because there's a lot of people trading. It's at 24.5, which will be around, I want to say, $4 to send some Ethereum to your buddy. Let's check it out, though. Let's check out the gas fee. $2.35. All right, so I was a little high. I was like 100% high. That's okay, though. All right, let's go back to the crypto markets. Bitcoin is down 3.84% over the last 24 hours, down 0.52% over the last hour, and not having a good week, down 6.85%. Ethereum is also having a crappy week, down 7.1% over the last 24 hours, down 4.23% and 1% over the last hour. BNB down 7% on the week, 2% over the last day. Solana is at $127, down 4.32% over the last 7 days, 2.4% over the last 24 hours. All right, let's look at the top gainers. Any moving cryptos in the right direction? All right, we got Dogs up 6.22%. Sui is up 7.68% on the week. Probably one of the few coins up on the week. Up also 5.44% today. Let's see how my chat's doing. Let's get into the chat. I didn't even have it open. Nicole Minnis Tater, good morning, good morning. Shake and Bake, M. Vino, David Middleton, Crypto O Breezy. Pleasure to have you guys join me today. Smash that like button. Let's get a new crowd of Degens into Degen Alpha. And that reminds me, maybe I should introduce the channel. Let's do that real quick. This is the X channel, Degen Alpha Show. We are live Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on X and YouTube. Might expand to other platforms, maybe Rumble, maybe Twitch. Not sure. Maybe it's in the cards. But this is your guide to confident blockchain navigation. And of course, the wildest degenerate crypto picks, handpicked by me. Crypto_Taco01, the one and only. So give me a follow over here. We are binging and bonging around 42 and 4,300 followers. Love it, though. I love it. And then, of course, join the Telegram channel. We gave it a new makeover. Actually, well, I did. So we have the general channel. We have Taco Trading. I put this out yesterday, and I kind of was calling this move. I was calling for a downturn in Bitcoin. We've been in this channel for like 200 days, and I was calling for at least a 9, maybe a 10% downturn, and that would bring us to around 51,000. All right, KJM, I'll look at Quick in a little bit. And then we got Bart. Sui rise because of MRC20, I guess. Maybe they are opening up the ERC20, MRC20. I'll have to look into that as well. I have not heard of MRC20. But we also got the Degen Taco channel, Degen Taco meme coin. I created a meme coin for my community. That is right, and it is right over here if you want to get in on it. It is up pretty good over the last day. We're up about 450%. We have a strong total of 6 holders. That's okay, though. I mean, I don't expect this thing to go to $1 billion. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But we first got to get out of the bonding curve. I am the dev. I own the 21% supply. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not doing anything with it, except maybe give it back to the community. Once we get out of the bonding curve, I'll probably give away some of this coin. It is Degen Taco, and the ticker is DTaco. This degenerate taco loves to spend his rent money on meme coins in hopes to finally make it out of the trenches, but somehow always ends up with more rug pulls than a bad hair salon. With every dip, he doubles down, convinced his spicy luck is just around the corner. Between juggling crypto charts and nacho cheese, he's the taco who believes one moonshot will finally take him from couch surfing to yacht sailing, or at least enough to buy some extra guac without any regret. So again, this is just a community token launched on Cardano on snake.fun. So invest in it, don't invest in it. Check out the chart, don't check out the chart. Do whatever you want. I'm just going to show this on the stream periodically and check on its performance. More buys than sells. That's good. So yeah, that's my meme coin, and join in on the fun if you want to. If you want to find the link, it is in the Telegram, and of course, again, it is in our pinned tweet on our X page. And I want to go back to the Telegram. So we have the degeneracy topic. If you find meme coins, new projects, you can post them in there. I also have an airdrop channel. I'll be posting more airdrops that I'm actively farming in here. The first one I posted is the Get Grass airdrop. It was for using unneeded or unused internet on your computer. A lot of people are pissed off on this. It essentially was just a set it and forget it. It was a extension on like your browser here that just is using unused internet. So don't know why people are fudding a project that's giving away free money essentially. And if you were farming it, you could click that and you could check your eligibility. And then of course I got my ref links. I gotta pay my bills, you know. So if you want to trade leverage with no KYC, we got CoinW here. And then of course if you need the trading view charts, there you go, right there. You can click that, get a free $15. And of course, my favorite indicators is Market Cipher. I'll go over how I use Market Cipher, but these are the indicators down here and on the candles up here. So yeah, if you want to join in on the fun, CoinW is supposedly free to use in the United States. I got a weird message on my phone on my app, or not on my app, on the browser on CoinW that it's not available in the United States. So a little confusing there, but again, I'm on no VPN on this browser and it's working fine. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Kelly lets me know if something's going on in the United States. I'm sure he'll let me know. All right, so we are on Bitcoin. We have fallen about, let's see, about 5.44%, and this is on the 4-hour candles. That was a pretty dramatic fall. Let's see, 5.4% in the last 8 hours. I am definitely thinking that we're going to touch this bottom support line on Bitcoin that, again, has been going since about 192 days ago. So it's been binging and bonging in this channel, and looks like it's heading to the downside, and it might. So this is the scary part. If it wicks below this and then V-shaped recovery, I'd love that. If it does something like this, I'd be kind of worried. Kind of falls, maybe it hits and then it forms this support line, forms resistance, and then we go lower. I would not want that to happen. I would rather this happen, like we wick below it and then we finally kind of go up out of it. That would be a lot better, kind of like what happened back here, but we're going to have to wait and see. When was this? Monday the 5th. Can I get my Monday the 5th was, wait. This was in August. I got to go back a month. So Monday the 5th was a Monday. And, I think I showed a few days ago the stock market has been like on repeat, dumping on Mondays. So could potentially lead into the weekend, into a more of a downturn here on Bitcoin, and into Monday might just settle down in like the 48s, maybe the 50s, maybe 51 if we're lucky. That's what I'm going to be looking at for. And if we do get down there, I might put in a long. Like if we form like a double bottom here at 49K, I might put in a long, but I'd still have to read the market cipher indicators to see if that would be a good decision. So let's zoom out to the weekly. Let's see if we can determine what we see on the charts and kind of make a choice. Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? All right, let's get rid of those. So we're showing a 15 on the DBSI dual band strength index. Again, this can get to positive 28 or negative 5. So the bears are on top at a 15. The bulls are at a negative 5. So for the next 2 days and 8 hours, the bears are still in control. On the daily, we have a 9 bear versus a negative 1 bull. And then on Market Cipher B down here, the momentum waves, this is looking a lot like back in, when was this? June 17th. It's leading into this kind of staggered, slow bleed of the momentum. This right here kind of looks like what this could be doing right here. It's not very dramatic to the downside and to the upside like we had in August 8th. Let's get rid of that. It looks like it kind of wants to step down a little bit, and that would lead us into Saturday and maybe into Sunday, where this could bottom out potentially and then form a positive uptick on momentum. Got to get rid of those on the bottom. We are in positive on the money flow coming into Bitcoin on the daily. It is positive. It is heading to the downside, though. RSIs are together and they are headed to the downside. So that is not good. That means that the move can be that much stronger. So let's get this in the frame a little bit. So we are at a 34 on the RSIs right here. Let's go back in history. Let's see if we can find any comparisons. So we were technically at this level back in July 2nd. And that's not good because it was right here when the RSIs were technically at this level. And what they did next was dramatically go to the downside. Yeah, I'm definitely hanging in there long term. I'm in the camp that this is going to continue to the upside eventually once it breaks out of this this channel here. Again, it's been going in this channel for about 200 days. But yeah, looking at the RSIs, looking at the momentum waves, this looks to be leading into another downturn. This was a move of 14%. So maybe what we could see is this starts to turn to the upside in a day or two after we fall to maybe like 52K. We get maybe an uptick to the Fibonacci level at 56,000, almost 57,000. Then we get rejected off of it. And maybe we head back down. Maybe we get to just like 49K and form a double bottom, scare everyone out. Yo, it's Taco Friday. Smash those like buttons. Quarter crawler. Thank you, my friend. Oh, snap. What did I just... Oh, God. I hit a bunch of random buttons, and now I'm in full screen. Hey, there we go. F11, I guess, gets you out of full screen. So that's what I'm seeing on Bitcoin. Let's look at Quick. KJM wants me to look at Quick. Is it Quickswap? All right, so they have Quickswap old, Quickswap new. I'm assuming it's the new one. Why would anyone go to the old one? All right, all time. All right, this came out in, let's see, May 2022. Had a not so great start. Launched at about 15 cents, and it found a bottom at around 3 cents. Pumped up to about 9 cents for a 3x. And it seems to just have formed its lowest point back in August 11th. And that was at around 2.5 cents. And now we're at we're at 4.5 cents. So all right, Quickswap has redenominated to a 1 in 1,000 ratio. Okay. Circulating supply, 72%. Max supply is 1 billion. Market cap, 33 million. So let's take that. Let's see if we can find the chart. All right, there it is. Okay, so this is the daily. The daily is looking good. We got this green dot on the momentum wave 3 days ago, and if you just longed off of that, you would potentially be up about 56%. And also there's confluent factors here. We had the VWAP heading to the upside. We have money flow flipping into green right on that candle on September 3rd. And this is steep to the upside. So if we get some type of move like this last momentum wave, let's speculate out. It's around right here. So it could go for another 3 days. Let's see, 3 days out. That would bring us potentially, when did that start? Right there. So look at this candle and then bring it up to the top side. So another 44, almost 45% gain there. That would bring us up to 6 cents. So that would be pretty nice. This thing is, it seems to find a bottom and then explode out of it and then sell off, find a bottom, explode out of it, sell off. What was this downturn? 65%, and then it just found a bottom and went up 168%. Yeah, this one looks good for a potential spot position in it right now. Dual band strength index is showing an 11 versus a -3, so the bulls are in control. Let's go to the 4-hour. So there seems to be a little bit of resistance up here at 4 cents. It looks like momentum is wanting to clip to the downside. That could form a top, a local top. But what we would want to see is what happened back here. We got a red dot right on this candle. And let me zoom in. So it was right on this candle. We got a red dot and we fell about barely any, about 4.5%. But then after a few days, let's see, actually after a few hours, we got a green dot after 1 day. After 24 hours, we got a green dot on this candle. Boop. Like my arrows are amazing. And then we exploded out of it after we got that green dot. Let's see what this move was. About a 47% move. If you waited until we formed a red dot, it was on this candle, and that move was 27%. But obviously, you wouldn't wait for the red candle. You would probably take your chips off the table right up there. So that's just a few other reasons why I like Market Cypher. Definitely on charts like this can show you a great opportunity to get into these coins. Let's see what else we can determine. So money flow was at the deepest part right around the beginning of September, and then it started to go to the upside. You got kind of this nice rounded bottom, but if you just longed off of that bottom of the money flow, which was again on September 1st, that would have been a great opportunity to get in and make a 38% gain. If you held the whole entire move, that would be a 48% move. So I'm going to be looking at Quickswap. I think I might have brought them up a long time ago on Blockchain Basement. Let's maybe just play with this a little bit more. Do a fib from the top here to the bottom and see what happens. All right, so we are right at we peaked above into the golden pocket, so maybe this will flip into a support zone at 4 cents. 4 cents. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Maybe it wicks above it a little bit more, something like that. Maybe it barely wicks to the downside and we continue up. Again, money flow is in the green, and it seems to stick in the green. How long was this period for? 17 days. It reached its highest point August 26th. So this thing has the opportunity to get back up to 39 on money flow. So let's hope that the money flow does something like this. So you can speculate, maybe you get out of the position when the money flow is right there, and then you go look at your chart, and it was pretty close to where we thought it could go. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's go into some of the stories I got for you guys. All right, so EigenLayer Season 2 claims are going to be live pretty soon. The Eigen Foundation recently announced that their Season 2 claims are expected to go live on or before September 17th. So we got like 10 days, 10 or 11 days. Crypto Breezy, yeah, hit those likes, hit the like button. Smash it. Not too hard, though. Don't break your keyboard or your mouse. Eigen tokens earned with Ether.fi will be claimed by Ether.fi. I love this. I love this because I had to jump through hoops to claim Eigen tokens from the Eigen Foundation. I actually had to do this type of shit, inspect. And then you go to, I think it was... Maybe it was security. No, it wasn't security. It was one of these clickers, these, I don't even know what to call them, categories up here. You had to like, I don't even know if I should say this because I'm in America. All right, let's just keep it going. So the reason why I say all that though is if it's on ether.fi, I mean, I can get onto ether.fi really easily with a VPN. Am I even on? Yeah, I'm in Mexico. So they kind of did a reskin of their website. It looks a little different. But this is where you'll be claiming it, which is good because you probably don't have to jump through those hoops that I had to jump through to claim it from the Eigen Foundation. All right, so we're excited to announce the Eigen Season 2 stake drop in preparation for Unlock. Season 2 will recognize key contributors and participants across the ecosystem. Stakers and operators, ecosystem partners, and community. Again, claims go live on the 17th. Here's more details. Stakers and operators, if you staked ETH or Eigen during Season 2, you're eligible. Direct stakers claim via the portal once live. Liquid Restake token users, please check with your respective Liquid Restake token protocols for your Season 2 stake drop rewards and claims process. The whole thing with EigenLayer is restaking, liquid restaking tokens. So that's why they have all these protocol and partnerships with these protocols who are using the tech. So you can look here, stakers, the amount of ETH staked, the amount of Eigen staked by users and operators, weighted delegated ETH hours, and delegated Eigen, the amount of Eigen delegated to the operators. So if you're on the EigenLayer, I actually wish I did this. I don't know why I didn't, but if you had ETH staked in Eigen, then you were able to delegate it to operators. Here are a bunch of the different operators you can delegate to, which essentially is using the same type of tech as I would sort of like Cardano, where the ADA stays in your wallet, but you're actually delegating it to a pool to run transactions. The NAMI pool was created by the Berry team, so that's why the Berry node is like right there. You can just delegate super easy in this wallet. All right, yeah, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. And then there's also ecosystem partners, includes eligible AVSs, LRTs, rollups, RAAS, and other key contributors to the EigenLayer ecosystem. This stake drop is our way of acknowledging their shared impact and commitment to building a stronger ecosystem together. Patrick Worth, many crypto get even down. I buy massive U.S. Treasury bonds better. David Middleton is looking for a 48 to 52K Bitcoin. I would definitely agree with that. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Is it the same chart I was on before? There we go. I don't even think this is the same chart either. Doesn't matter though. Same Bitcoin chart. Just a different exchange. This one's Binance. So that would bring us down from where we're at. Whoops. 48K. Bring us down another almost 10%. Invest in shares or gold. Could be a play. Could be the move. All right. So the community, to our early advocates, contributors, and projects that have supported EigenLayer since its inception, you are eligible too. So even if you were just talking about Eigen on Twitter, podcast, Discord, Farcaster, open source, analysts, mirror, hackathon, then you are eligible for the Eigen. And I believe the token is not even tradable yet. It'll probably be tradable later on this year. The Eigen token is vital for advancing EigenLayer's vision, enabling social truths on chain and expanding credible commitments on blockchains. This is driven by the diverse participants, stakers, operators, ecosystem partners, and token holders of all sizes, who together push open innovation in the ecosystem. Why invest in gold or silver? It is blood money. All right, and then looking ahead, programmatic incentives. The programmatic incentive program will be coming soon to provide continuity of rewards for stakers and operators following the Season 2 stake drop. Expect retroactive rewards in a long-term sustainable model that benefits all participants. So again, I'm bullish on EigenLayer. I'm bullish on Swell. I'm bullish on EtherFi. I'm bullish on Pendle. They're all in the same kind of ecosystem. And I'll tell you guys about one of these pretty cool little, I don't want to call it a loophole, but a loop of using your Ethereum across these protocols to earn across all these protocols. So we're on EtherFi right now. So what you can do is you can change your ETH into EETH right here on ether.fi. And then you take your EETH and you wrap it into wrapped EETH. Let me get my book because there's an order to this. This is the order I took. There's a few different ways to do this. There's actually probably over 50 different ways to do this. All right, I got my little cheat sheet. All right, so then you take your wrapped EETH tokens and you go to Liquid. And is the market that I was in still here? Liquid ETH yield or market yield? Wait. Yeah, it's not there anymore. I guess they change it periodically. It was the Symbiotics, Super Symbiotics, Liquid Restake tokens. But let's see what else they got. Let's see what this is. All right, so this is Liquid ETH. So you can wrap your wrapped ETH into Liquid ETH. But let's see where I want to, where was it? It was WEETHS. WEETHS. All. There it is. There it is. All right, so this is the pool that I got in on my personal laptop. So I took my Super Symbiotics Liquid Restake tokens, which are this form of Ethereum, Symbiotics, EtherFi, wrapped ETH, and I put it into this pool for the principal token, wrapped ETH, wrapped EtherFi, Ethereum, Symbiotics ETH. So this matures in 110 days on Christmas, and it's getting you 6%. 5.929 to be exact. You can take this out at any time, but you will not get the APY if you take it out before it matures. So you put your input is WEETHS, and you get the PT WEETHS. NVIDIA is going up again from the 101 low spot. That's good. That's good. It's good to hear. I think that's a subpoena from the DOJ, or maybe it was the SEC against NVIDIA. I think that was a lie. I'm going to have to look into that. So to do this in reverse, I need to find my Super Symbiotics Liquid Restake tokens. Liquid. Market neutral, ETH yield, usual, stable vault. Interesting. It's not there anymore. All right, so that's concerning. I'm going to have to look into that. All right, so anyway, let's keep it moving, though. So breaking, Ton kicks ADA out of the top 10 coins by market cap as Telegram CEO Durov breaks his silence for the first time since his arrest in France. This was his statement. Yeah, David Middleton, the DOJ subpoena was bogus. There you go. All right, all right. So last month, so first he says, thanks everyone for your support and love. Last month, I got interviewed by police for 4 days after arriving in Paris. I was told I may be personally responsible for other people's illegal use of Telegram because the French authorities didn't receive responses from Telegram. This was surprising for several reasons. Oh, and you know what's funny about that like fake subpoena? Nancy Pelosi sold all of her call options on the video right before that happened. Maybe a little insider trading. All right. So Telegram has an official representative in the EU that accepts and replies to EU requests. Its email address has been publicly available for anyone in the EU who Googles Telegram EU address for law enforcement. The French authorities had numerous ways to reach me to request assistance. As a French citizen, I was a frequent guest at the French consulate in Dubai. A while ago, when asked, I personally helped them establish a hotline with Telegram to deal with the threat of terrorists in France. If a country is unhappy with an internet service, the established practice is to start a legal action against the service itself. Using laws from the pre-smartphone era to charge a CEO with crimes committed by third parties on the platform he manages is a misguided approach. Building technology is hard enough as it is. No innovator will ever build new tools if they know they can be personally held responsible for potential abuse of those tools. That is one of the most important lines in this whole entire speech. The people that build these applications are never going to want to build them if they're going to be held responsible for the people that use them. Establishing the right balance between privacy and security is not easy. You have to reconcile privacy laws with law enforcement requirements and local law in EU laws. You have to take into account technological limitations. As a platform, you want your process to be consistent globally while also ensuring that there are not abuses in countries with weak rule of law. We've been committed to engaging with regulators to find the right balance. Yes, we stand by our principles. Our experience is shaped by our mission to protect our users in authoritarian regimes, but we're always been open for dialogue. Sometimes we cannot agree with a country's regulator on the right balance between privacy and security. In those cases, we are ready to leave the country. We've done it many times. When Russia demanded we hand over encryption keys to enable surveillance, we refused, and Telegram got banned in Russia. When Iran demanded we block channels and peaceful protesters, we refused, and Telegram got banned in Iran. We are prepared to leave markets that aren't compatible with our principles because we are not doing this for money. We are driven by the intention of bringing good and defend the basic right of people, particularly in places where these rights are violated. All of that does not mean Telegram is perfect. Even the fact that authorities could be confused by where to send requests is something that we should improve. That is honestly, like, if government officials are going after Telegram and they don't know how to Google Telegram's authority address, then they shouldn't even be in office. But the claims in some media that Telegram is some sort of I don't know what that word is, are absolutely untrue. We take down millions of harmful posts and channels every day. We publish daily transparency reports and even put hyperlinks to 2 of them. We have direct hotlines with NGOs to process urgent moderation requests faster. However, we hear voices saying that isn't enough. Telegram's abrupt increase in users count to 950 million caused growing pains that made it easier for criminals to abuse our platform. That's why I made it my personal goal to ensure we significantly improve things in this regard. We've already started the process internally, and we'll share more detail in our progress with you very soon. I hope that the events in August will result in making Telegram and the social networking industry as a whole safer and stronger. Thanks again for your love and memes. So it's good to hear from the guy. He has some strong words, strong messages, and he's even trying to make Telegram that much better. So this was what I based the title off of. We dropped $20,000 in Bitcoin. Fear and greed index is an extreme fear, and we're still sitting at $54,000 in extreme fear. So I think there's There's like light at the end of the tunnel. If this thing goes into like a free fall, I mean, that's just going to go, the fear and greed index is just going to keep going lower and lower. But I think the lowest it's ever been was like a 7 or an 8. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Historical fear and greed index. Maybe this one, because I clicked on it in the past. There we go. Max. So let's see. Back in June of 2022, we got to a 7. June 15th, 2022, we got to a 7. All right. Wouldn't it be cool if they had a search bar on TradingView so you can like search a date and then it'll like zap right to that date? That would be pretty cool. All right, let's go to the daily. And I already forgot what the date was. Where am I? Right here. What the hell is this? All right, let's just redo it. What was it again? June 15th. June 15th. June 15th. June 15th. 2022. June 15th was right here. And we even went down a little further from that point. Let's pick it from there. We went down another 12% to our bear market bottom of about 15,000. Replay option. Shake and bake. What do you mean? Never mind. Okay. So let's go back to the fear and greed index. Get rid of that. That's not what I wanted to go on. So we could potentially fall another, 15 points, value points on the fear and greed index. I wish I could expand this out and like drag it and like get some like zoomed in views. But let's see, what was this one? So we got to about like a 9 on March 16th, 2020. March 16th, 2020. March 16th, 2020. January, February, March. Oh, that was COVID crash. COVID crash brought us fear and greed index to a 9. This bear market, this last bear market brought us to about a 10, a 9 or a 10 as well. And what could this tell us here? So hopefully we're not in like this part of the move comparison where we fell 67%. There's no way that's going to happen, right? I mean, that would be really scary, right? If we drop to this support line that I brought from COVID to our bear market bottom, what if we get to like 28K? There's always a chance people keep dumping on NVIDIA after the market closes in a few hours, but likely we might see some uptrend then. This crash is a copycat of the Japanese crash, not necessarily, but Lutecrift, never say never, says Indie Halo. So, yeah, what would be your plan, guys? What would be your plan if that happens? If we drop to about 28K, IMJ, with those value drops, I'm lining up to buy more Arrow and Caspa, but I don't want to have too much on Uphold and don't know where to buy the Caspa. Let's see. So you have a few options here. I don't even see Upbit on this list. Obviously, Bybit, Gate.io, KuCoin, MEXC, BitGet, BingX, Bitmart, LBank. What about DEXs? Because I believe Caspa is its own blockchain, right? It's not an ERC20 token. Otherwise, you would see it over here on the left-hand side. Smardex. DeFi the norm. Trade, farm, and stake with the latest DeFi technology. Total value locked, 51 million. So they have USDN, the ultimate synthetic delta neutral token. Marve 2.2. I keep leverage for a big crash, but I'm not selling. Only if I see it drop, then I'll try to reposition. It's a BDAG coin. Uphold. Says Kevin Pearson. So let's connect our wallet. It does have MetaMask, all the main compatible wallets here. But that's a really good question. Here's a bunch of other markets for that Smardex has. I've heard some issues with Upbit with they like hound you for information. Like, where'd you get this money? Where do you work? What's your salary? What'd you have for lunch? Who was it? Who was it that was having issues with Upbit? I forgot. When a small coin gets listed on a bigger exchange, do they pump and dump back to the previous price? Most of my alts are locked like everyone else, right? Where are they locked, Indie Halo? Most of my alts are locked. Yeah, I think Caspa is a solid long-term play as well. It's at a 3.5 million market cap. It kind of exploded. It's been nothing but up since it's been created. Nick Diamandi was early on Caspa. I think he was even mining it. Yeah, Uphold has a history of freezing counts when big sales happen and so on. Yeah, I would be cautious about using Uphold. I use Coinbase, and if I can't buy it on Coinbase, I use a decentralized exchange like 1inch or Uniswap or pretty much those two. Or if it's like on Solana, I'll use like Jupiter. I checked out Render yesterday. I'll check it out again today. Render, Binance. I think the issue we were having with Render was trying to find a chart that had its complete history. Wasn't Render created in like 2020? Yeah, 2020. Locked as in I can't sell in negative position and most are earning some kind of yield, so just hodl. All right, that's the boat I'm in. I have a lot of my altcoins just accumulating on the staking contracts, and some of them are in the green because I was buying them like really, really early on, like two and a half years ago when Bitcoin was around 16K. All right, so Render right now. Render on the daily looks like it's showing different things. All right, so momentum wave down here could be starting to clip. It could be starting to clip. Wait, let me get rid of that. Let me make it a little bit more violent. That's what we want to see. Could take until Sunday for this thing to start forming a bottom. On the dual band strength index, we are showing bulls having control on this daily candle, an 11 bull versus a 2 bear. VWAP is going up, but not violently like we want to see back in August 19 when the VWAP started to go to the upside. And we also had anchor trigger wave, trigger wave. Look at this move. If you just longed off of the anchor trigger wave and the VWAP, which is the yellow here, a big move to the upside on the VWAP. And that was that was a 52% move. We've since pretty much lost most of that. We're down about 28%. So this could be another opportunity. Like we could also do this on Market Cypher, B down here. So we take this line, we take that line, And we kind of can guesstimate maybe, nah, I don't like it. It doesn't work too well. Sometimes you can take like lines on the chart down here, and if this thing was going in this trend, then it would have occurred already. It still could, so it could potentially work. You can look at that as like a way to predict maybe, again, around the 8th, we'll get a green dot on the market cipher B down here. But we would want to see is RSIs heading up, the VWAP crossing the 0 line, and also money flow heading to the upside. Great entry soon. Says Cobra Flex. I could say, yeah, I would agree. We could also do this. All right, so it got kind of, you could say, rejected off of the golden pocket. It made it like halfway into the golden pocket, though. So I could definitely see this thing getting back up to that point. It's also the 200-day moving average. It almost touched the 200-day moving average. So maybe if this thing continues like that, this thing could do something like that again. Or it could blow above it, use this as support, and then keep going. Yeah, Marve 2.2. I agree with that. Don't let the market scare you out of your position. Stay patient and vigilant and trade safe. I'd say if you've been in crypto for a few years, if you've been building your positions over the last few years, then these type of moves are they're crypto moves. They go up hundreds of percents and then they retrace right back down to where they started their moves. So like this, for example, on Render, started its move at $3.80. It went up to $13.20. And now we're right back down to almost that $3.80 mark, that $4 mark. We're at $4.71. It could be forming that support zone. Again, we can go to the chart. Whoops. Let me get rid of some of these purple lines. So on obviously the trading view charts, we see that wick, but on like CoinMarketCap, they don't show wicks like that. But we could be forming this type of support zone, potentially. Seeing if there's like a bullish divergence on the chart. Let's just check out money flow for a second. So this has been in the red for about 137 days. And we did pump out 70% move in that time when money flow was in the red. But you could also line that up with, you could even kind of call this an anchor wave and a mini trigger wave and then another trigger. So if you longed off of that position, again, that was like 70%. And then we went into the red on money flow, and then we started to go down right there, 71% to the downside. But money flow was in the green for over 200 days. And this last money flow in the red was 114 days. So when was this again? This is at 138 days. So maybe we speculated out for the next 2 months. Maybe we start going into the green. So this thing kind of looking like that. So you can maybe speculate out. Maybe October we start to get into the green on money flow. And then we can read the other indicators to see what kind of move we can expect. Let's go to the 4-hour. Okay, let's get rid of that now. So this 4-hour money flow could go down another 74% on money flow, bringing us down to about negative 58 right there. And maybe we form a double bottom. Maybe we fall another 27%. We are seeing a lot of green dots on Market Cipher B, though. October is the one. Yeah, maybe September has been historically bearish for crypto and Bitcoin, more so Bitcoin. But that money flow right there is scary because it dipped below any part in the last. I'm still scrolling back. It has never been that low. Looking at this money flow. So maybe that was the last time that we're going to get like a big dump. Whoops. I say the last time, but I mean that was 32% to the downside after money flow broke. But this thing looks like it doesn't want to do that. It looks like it kind of wants to do something like that. So yeah, we'll wait and see with Render. I think it's a good long-term play. I think it'll get back up to all-time high eventually. Real quick, what I want to see, though, is the market cap versus the price. That's pretty good. That's beautiful. Excellent. That's what you want to see. Them, like, lay on top of each other. We do not want to see market cap go up and price go sideways. That would not be good. That means that the inflation of the coin is outweighing the buying pressure on it. All right, we got a few minutes left. Let's see what else I had up here on Twitter, X. All right, whales are buying Nero, but I would be cautious because a lot of insiders hold Nero. But what this guy did is he sold a whole bunch of other cryptos to buy Nero. He sold ETH, Banana, Floki, Render. This motherfucker dumped Render. No, I'm just kidding. FET and Pepe for 3.9 million Nero. $2 million in Nero. So this would be a good wallet to follow. See what he's doing with his Nero balance. There it is. He actually might have taken profits because it's down to 500,000. Maybe he DCA'd back into Floki, Render, a little bit of Turbo he's got. He's got Andy, Zigcoin. Haven't really heard too much about Zigcoin. He's got some Fetch, Maga, Bob, Pepe, Super Farm, Beam. He's got a decent bags. So let's see what he did with his Nero. Here's an out. He sold Floki. Wait, when was this tweet again? Let's go back. This was yesterday. So there's all of his Nero buys, more Nero buys. Ether Vista, he's buying some Ether Vista. He's buying some Yawn's World, some Ether Vista PayPay, some Strawberry AI. Oops, internal transfers. Let's see what this is all about. This was worth 6.8 Bitcoin. Parent hash. Holy shit. All right, so what the fuck is this? He went from... Okay. All right, so wait, hold on a second. This is his wallet. I like how they added that feature where when you highlight it, it actually shows up in other parts of the Etherscan transaction. So it looks like he sold 16K worth of Floki for some wrapped Ethereum. Okay. Let's go back to ERC20 tokens. How much did he dump of Floki here? All right, so in the same transaction, he sold Floki, he got some wrapped ETH, and then he bought some Nero with it. So he's bullish on Nero. Oops, let's spell it right. What? It's up 90% today? This dude just made about a 2x in a day. Is that real? What? All right, let's look at this coin. Just came out, so the trading view might be a little wonky. Yeah, this thing just decided to go on a journey after that whale bought it. What the fuck? I hate missing moves like that. But, like, come on. Let's go to this this chart, and you'll see why I probably was not so psyched about wanting to buy this token. This cluster is MEXC. Okay, so I have looked at this in the past. So Bybit and MEXC own 5% and 4.5%. What's this whale? BitGet. BitGet owns 2.8. So is this a an exchange meme coin that an exchange created? Because all the exchanges own it. Or not all of them. BitGet, MEXC, and Bybit own it. Check the contract. The main holders are exchanges: Bybit, Gate.io, MEXC, BitGet. And then you got this whale owns 1.75% of the supply. Uniswap, and then you got 0.5ers, and then it breaks off from there. How many holders are we at? 20,921. You know what I'm pissed about? This coin. Holy shit, it just took a dump. I was looking at this coin back here. KJM, where do you check the audits? Where's your favorite spot to check the audits of the smart contract? I should become more familiar with that, actually. Wasn't it this one? Where is it? D.Fi. Oh, also they do it on like deck screeners too, don't they? One issue has whitelist. So looks like insiders were able to get whitelisted to purchase this before anyone else did. Not great. What did this fall? I want to know that. 92%. Incredible. Incredible. But let's go to D.Fi. Let's see if we can find it. Scanner. Hopefully we don't have to buy like a membership to just get the info we want. Dump risk. A private wallet owns a significant percentage of this token supply. There's no transfer fee. It looks like attention required though. Exploit example: Snowflake, Floki, and Polyyield. All right, so they are highlighting the issue that it could potentially have. This is an issue, though. Dump risk. Irene Yeager, Degen Alpha. Please check out Ethane. If you haven't heard of it, their DEX is 10 times better than any other on the market right now. I'll be the judge of that. I'm just kidding. Let's check it out. Last thing I'll do today, and then I'm going to have a good weekend like you guys should do as well. Ethane. All right. Very small. Chart looks weird on the daily. The volume probably is very low, $3,000. But this is 10 times better than any DEX I've ever used. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm just going to need to use it. Launch app. Connect wallet. MetaMask. Looks safe. That's good. Transfer funds into your Ethane wallet. I'm already out. I got to use your special wallet to trade. I'm out. Maybe that was just like a fluke. Yeah, I'm out. I don't want them to hold my crypto. Who are these people? With 3,000 volume? 1 million market cap? Yeah, let me just send my crypto here. I'm not saying that this is like a scam or bad. I'm just saying right off the bat, it's not something that the ethos of Web3 is about. Decentralization, using your own wallets. Why in order to use your product, I have to send you money? So then I can use that money in your own ecosystem. I don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry. He's laughing. He's laughing. So I mean, obviously that was just like the quickest overview, a 2-minute overview, but just right off the bat, I don't like it. 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 Yeah, let me just scan this QR code and send my shit off to who knows what. I'm like half kidding, but that's the shit I don't like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I will see you guys on Monday. I might stream. Wait, real quick. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to show you. This is a fun channel that I created just so I could play video games and leverage trade. It's called the Crypto. Wait, you can't even see it. It's called the Crypto Taco Shack. Literally created it 7 days ago to stream some Warzone and leverage trade on CoinW. So if you're ever in the mood to watch a Degen scream and rage during Warzone and then maybe make some money trading on CoinW, give us a follow. Crypto Taco Shack. I might be live later today or this weekend. I wish that my Black Ops 6 that I bought on my PlayStation 5 could work on this computer, but it looks like I'm gonna have to spend another $100 just so I can play Black Ops 6 on this streaming computer. But in the meantime, I do have Warzone installed because it's a free game. But yeah, if you're interested in just watching me play Warzone and leverage trade, give it a follow and catch me live sometimes. But I will see you guys on Monday on this channel, Degen Alpha. Again, I am Taco. Appreciate you guys watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys another time. Peace.